So I give you this little story. So we're trying to figure out what is going to be the best picture, main picture. So what happened was it's a kit. So so one idea was show all the kit pieces in the main picture. Looks so busy, but nevertheless, that's a kit. And then have another picture that's much more flashy, that has stuff, and it says number of pieces of kit. So it's obviously, when you look at both of them, both say it's kit. There's no question. So
Yeah.
we ran a picture poll. We said, which one would you choose as the main product picture? There's all kinds of answers coming through.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense. And then it hit us. Wait a minute. We did not say which product would you click on the search results page, because everybody immediately thought picture on the product detail page. But what we were trying to figure out is what would bring people to the product detail page. So we didn't. So asking that question so specifically the right way is key, and then you'll get your answer immediately, and then you can take that as suggested. You can create an experiment with that, with the different variations, and then go from there.
And test it with friends and family, and see, to try and expose those necessary changes. We do the same thing with customer feedback surveys. It is not trivial to structure a question properly to get a meaningful response. It takes some thought.
Yeah. One question before we wrap up this experiment talk. Do you run multiple experiments, like one on title, one on on the main product picture, and another one on the bullets? They are different things, but it's on the same product page. Do you do that, or do you wait for one to finish before you run the other?
We wait for one to finish before we run the other, and that's not necessarily a better method. Just for us, it's simpler, easier to think about, and it's less distracting and easier to focus on. So, and again, with so few SKUs, we sort of, and one of the SKUs is bigger than the others, so we found that to be enough for us. Maybe not for other folks, but for us, that's been the right way to do
it. Yeah. I mean, definitely, it's one thing at a time, right? That's when this is the impact of this. But if you're running 3 experiments, you don't know what is really impacting.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Cool.
agree.